This is the Fall of 2014 Recognized Student Organization Annual Re-Recognition video for the University of New Haven's Office of Student Activities. The purpose of this video is to provide information for Executive Board members on how your organization may ensure it is successfully re-recognized for the 2014-2015 academic year. The President will need to complete the following 4 steps by Friday, September 26th at 11:59 p.m. to ensure a smooth transition into the new academic year. If your organization fails to complete any or all of the steps, all of your accounts will be frozen, leaving you unable to process payments or reserve space on campus. You'll need to update your RSO's roster on Charger Connection, complete the agreements for clubs and organizations, and return it, printed and signed, to the Office of Student Activities. Watch the Recognized Student Organization Training Guide video. This will contain revised policies and procedures managed by the Office of Student Activities. Additional policies and procedures may also apply depending on your governing body or if you identify as a club sport. See your governing body president for this information. And complete the re-recognition form on Charger Connection. This updates your contact and advisor information for the entire year unless you change your executive board members or advisor. Although all 4 steps may be completed in any order, we suggest completing the re-recognition form on Charger Connection last. Let's review how to update your roster. Through the UNH website, click on the Inside UNH page and log in using your specific RSO login and password. If your RSO has not yet set up a Charger Connection page or does not have the login information, contact the Office of Student Activities for assistance before continuing. The office may be reached by emailing studentactivities@newhaven.edu or calling 203-479-4582. Once logged in, click on the Student Activities tab. From here, navigate to My Shortcuts and click on your Recognized Student Organization page. For this video, I'm going to go to the Organizations tab and use the 5678 dance team as an example. Click on the Roster tab on the left and then Manage Roster. From here, updating your roster is easy. First, remove students who have already graduated or who are no longer members. You can do this by clicking on the checkbox next to specific names and clicking the End Membership button. This will not affect their personal membership in any way. This only removes them from the roster and logs the end date on their co-curricular transcript. If anyone is missing from your roster, look up their email address through the Outlook option and click on Invite People. Here, you'll copy and paste each address in and send the students an invitation to join the organization. Finally, you need to identify the new members of your executive board if any of the positions have changed. You can do this by clicking on the Edit Positions button and checking off the appropriate box or boxes for whichever positions they are currently holding, and click Save. Your RSO should have, at minimum, the President, Vice President, Treasurer, and Executive Assistant Secretary positions filled at all times. You also have the option of a Surgeon at Arms, or you may create other custom positions and fill the roles within that organization. That's it. Your roster is now completed. Next, you'll need to complete the Clubs and Organizations Agreement. This document is from the Student Handbook. You may access a printable copy by clicking the link below on the bulleted list of steps for re-recognition. Please read all items carefully so you and your executive board understand all details. Then, fill in the appropriate information and gather the necessary signatures. Drop it off in the Office of Student Activities. This form is your legal agreement with the university that your organization agrees to adhere by all policies and procedures. You and/or your organization may be held accountable if a policy or procedure is violated. Next, you'll want to watch the Recognized Student Organization Training Guide for the 2014-2015 academic year located below on this page. This video will serve as your formal training regarding revised policies and procedures. Please do not skip over this, as policies and procedures were changed for the new academic year to better serve you. It is highly encouraged that other members of your executive board also watch this video. It includes deadlines for general paperwork processes and forms that may be helpful with your members' day-to-day operations. Finally, you'll need to complete the re-recognition form on Charger Connection. If you are already logged into Charger Connection through your RSO account, click on the link below to open it. You'll need to include the current or new president's name, UNH email address, and cell phone number. If you'd like to receive text message notifications for major due dates, please follow the steps indicated on the form to activate. We will also need your current or new advisor's name, UNH email, and office or mobile phone number. You'll need to identify the primary student population you serve, undergraduate, graduate, or both. Please note that any hybrid organizations will be able to check off both. These organizations function under both USGA and the GSC. Just a reminder that it is your organization's responsibility to ensure all university and governing body specific policies and procedures are being met at all times. Select the primary category for your RSO, which could be cultural, Greek, honor society, special interest, social, spiritual, or club sport. We understand that some organizations may fall under multiple categories, but we are asking you to select just one. This category information will help us and your fellow peers better identify the organization and purposes that they serve. If your RSO serves the undergraduate population, you will also need to upload your most recent constitution, provide any information about anticipated dues if your organization will be collecting them, and provide contact information for a secondary representative from your executive board. The last page of the form will ask you to answer questions regarding the training video. Once you've completed all 4 steps, you are re-recognized for the 2014-2015 academic year. Please keep in mind that any changes made to your executive board or advisor must be updated within the Office of Student Activities immediately. If policy or procedure changes are made during the academic year, you'll be notified through your UNH RSO email. Please check it regularly for important information. This concludes the Fall 2014 Re-Recognition video. Please contact the Office of Student Activities by emailing studentactivities@newhaven.edu or calling 203-479-4582 with any questions. Have a great year!